Hi, my name is Maria. When I speak to you on different matters and questions, I switch from the outward talking, thinking, feeling to the inward talking, feeling, seeing. And in this inward state, it feels different. And in it, you can get the glimpses of the truth. In your outward talking, mental processing, all you can get is only your interpretations. There is nothing else in there. Your interpretations and even your own interpretations of some beautiful experiences, let's say more spiritual experiences, but that is just a sentence, like a memory sentence. And you never can see the truth, know the truth with your outward attention. But with the inward attention, you begin to feel the glimpses beyond perception. And I think and I believe it is very important to get in touch with that. We associate that space with the heart space. That's why I'm pointing here. But it's not really the heart space. It's more like a stream that is within me, within this body, not within me, within this body, on the background. That's why I call it inward, because it's somewhere there. I'm there. When you're in this state, your body relaxes. Your mind, that's something I keep saying, your mind is not your enemy. But the mind with the perceptions are still there. And the amount of these perceptions running will depend on how much you've trained your mind to slow down. But whether it is slowed down or noisy, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because they're not that. It doesn't matter whether your mind noisy or quiet. Let it be noisy. Stop fighting it. Stop trying to make it quiet. It's not making sense. We're trying to stop mind to be noisy by using the mind. It's not making any sense. So, the more you connect with the inward, which is truly non-identical. There is nothing there. Not plus plus, not minus, not good, not bad. It just feels ease, really. Yeah, it feels ease. It is. That's all. And the more you connect with that, the more the mind quiets automatically on its own. Why you need this to think and to calculate and to label and to figure out when you have an endless stream that can do it better? So the mind kind of shuts down automatically the longer you are in this state. And then another important quality to this stream is that when you connect with it, you realize you're not that bad. You realize you don't have so many problems. And all your problems are just because of the noise that's trying to figure it out. In this state, you're able to see the easiest way. At some point, you come to the understanding that there is no reason for you to find the easiest way. Because all you need to do is just relax into the stream, and the easiest way happens on its own. Now, important thing is how you connect to that stream. You won't see it. You won't be able to perceive it if you think you're bad and you don't deserve. So first, you must go through here. I do believe that we can go straight through this. But personally for me, that was difficult. Because I had so much outward pain that I need to understand first. Needed to. And so first, don't focus on becoming enlightened. That's also just ego. Really? It's just ego. Making fun of you, playing with you. By telling you that you're not enlightened already and you must get somewhere to become happier. So don't think about that stuff. Start with your ego, which is the mind. These are equal. The ego and the mind is the same thing. The ego is just a book. Let's see it as a book. A massive, huge book. And in it, you have stories, which interpreted by mind. So they are the same. Ego is just a compilation of that. And first, you must have, that's essential, you must have a willingness to look at life situations that you think are painful, whether it is you who caused the pain and you know it, even if it's difficult to admit, or whether it is someone caused you pain. Both of this matter. And you must have willingness to not blame. Allow yourself, even just for 10 minutes, pretend like there is nobody to blame. And whatever happened has already happened. So you can't change anything. The only thing you can change is that story, is that perception. So if it's really difficult for you to pass through your pain and stay as objective as you can, maybe you could have a motivation of, I want to understand why this person acted like this. Or I want to understand what was going on in their lives at that moment, that they made a choice to treat me like this. Or what was going on in my life at that moment that I treated someone like that. Let me see. Let me have a look at that. And you come back to the memory. And you ask those questions. And then the more you do it, the more your ego will ease. Not being so resistant. Not being so rejecting. Not being so right. Because you will see different perspectives. And they will show your ego that it's not that smart, apparently. That you judged someone, and yourself included, without evaluating the whole picture. How is that smart? That's not smart at all. That will make your ego slowly surrender. Slowly kneel down. Slowly. That's how the mind becomes softer, more flexible, more accepting. The next time you have a confrontation with someone, you will not be so quick to judge. And then the more this happens, the more you feel something different coming up. It's that stream, the inward stream. It's always been there. It is there now. If you can't hear it, it's just too noisy. And what happens when you get in touch with it, that's I will leave for you. But you will never be able to fully connect with it, because that's truly you, if you have agenda. If you have a desire to connect with it, you're trying to connect with it, not gonna happen. If you're trying to get there, destroy the ego, that never will happen. There must be purity, and that purity only comes from surrender. Complete surrender. Giving up to desire to become anybody, to do anything, to try anything. No agenda, purity. Purity of your intention. Then the miracle happens. So know this. This is a path. And at first, you have a goal. You want to become happier, calmer, loving, stop self-sabotaging. That's why you do this. That's why you're on this journey. But at the end, you must drop even this. That's where the miracle happens. I'll leave you with that. Thank you.